Today I'm answering the question we've all been asked. What are your desert island movies?
5 movies. What would you bring to the island?
What's going on, guys? I'm Chris and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going through my desert island movies. For those who don't know what this means, basically these are the movies I would select to watch if I was stranded on an island forever, seemingly. That means rewatchability has to be high, they have to be movies I thoroughly enjoy, and I don't want them all to be the same type of movie. For this video, I've set the number at 5, and these aren't my 1 through 5 favorite movies ever made, but they are likely all in the top 10 to 15, so it's pretty close, but not the same. Before I give you guys my desert island movies though, be sure to hit that like button and comment your desert island movies down below. Subscribe and hit that notification bell to help reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers here on the channel. It will mean a lot, as I'm so close to making that final push. And go show some love to the Unusual Couple podcast for weekly episodes with myself and my girlfriend Cam. We have a lot of fun with it over there. These are in no particular order, by the way. My first pick is going to be Remember the Titans for a multitude of reasons. First and foremost, it's my favorite sports film of all time. I think Denzel's great in it. But if I'm on a desert island, right, I have to have my sports. I'm a college football guy through and through. You know, I bleed red and black, go Dogs, but I just would have to fill that void of not being able to watch college football in the fall season. Granted, if I'm on a desert island, I probably won't know what time of year it is and I'd be losing my mind. But damn it, Remember the Titans would get me through any tough time, I feel. Not only would I be able to watch football games in the actual movie, but it tells a great story of overcoming adversity and setting aside racial differences to come together as one brotherhood on the football field and off. It's a very uplifting, motivational movie. I listen to that score on YouTube all the time. It's not on Spotify for some stupid reason. But Remember the Titans, Desert Island movie number 1. For number 2, I'm going with The Lion King. I gotta have an animated movie on this list. Plus, anytime I rewatch it, it brings me back to my childhood, which is a place of comfort, as like a blanket of nostalgia just is wrapped up all over me when I watch this movie. So having that sense of security and comfort on this desert island would be huge. It's also just a timeless tale. It's one of my most rewatched movies already, so why not add it to the desert island stack of movies and just have that movie to go to if I feel overwhelmed. If I can't find a food source that night, maybe I can watch The Lion King and be like, you know what, this is gonna just get me through the night. It's also got music, and since I'm assuming there's no phones on this desert island, I wouldn't have Spotify, so I couldn't listen to some tunes. The Lion King has a banger soundtrack, and the music varies from something like Can You Feel the Love Tonight to Hakuna Matata, or even Be Prepared, Scar's villain song. So I feel like The Lion King would be one that would have me set on that desert island. Desert island movie number 3 is going to be The Social Network. While this might be a bit of a wild pick to some, for me at least, it's one of the more rewatched movies of my entire life. I can quote the thing damn near from front to back to front. Not only are the performances great, it's some of Fincher's best directing, and Sorkin's script is on point, but the movie just never fails to make 2 hours fly by. I could watch this movie 5 times a day and just sleep on this desert island and I'd be sad. I could do that every other day and then watch some other movies to kind of fill in the time. I honestly could just watch Eduardo's outburst scene near the end of the film, and that would give me an adrenaline rush to conquer anything on that desert island. And on the topic of music, I would get to add Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross's score to my catalog of music. So the score from The Social Network exists, but then I've also got Zimmer's score from The Lion King and all the original songs from The Lion King. I like what we're cooking with right now. For my 4th desert island movie, I gotta go with Back to the Future. Great Scott, 1.21 gigawatts. It's an all-timer, what else can I say? I just rewatched the trilogy the other day, and while I would love to bring 2 and 3 with me, 1 does have that perfect ending where it sets up a sequel, but also you can be satisfied with the individual movie we just watched. It's got lovable characters, it's quotable, it's a film that has been loved generation after generation, and it will continue to stand the test of time forever. It's a movie that we'll all show our kids, they'll show their kids. It's one of the great American classic films from the 1980s, and it just is so iconic in pop culture. It would be great to have this iconic piece of movie history with me on the desert island, but it's also one that I find myself quoting damn near daily. I adore the film, and no matter how many times I've seen this movie, it's so good and highly effective in the 3rd act that I feel the tension, my heart rate increases, and I start to get tense as Marty McFly is trying to go back to the future at the end, racing along that street, and Doc's trying to get the wire set up. It's perfect. But my 5th and final desert island movie has to be Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's one of my all-time favorite films, but also it is the true adventure movie, and we all need that sense of adventure in our life, especially if I'm stranded on a desert island. It's gonna get pretty boring out there, and I could watch this movie on a loop forever. Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones is so lovable, iconic, you name it. Any positive adjective in the book you can throw his way. The practical set pieces are a work of art in this film. The side characters from Marcus Brody to Sala to Marion Ravenwood, even Belhawk. the villain, you gotta love it. I mean, the lore of the film as well, with the Ark of the Covenant, like there's actual meaning behind why they're trying to go stop the Nazis from finding this. It's an enthralling watch every time. I'm riveted from start to finish, and it's Spielberg damn near at his best. Plus you get the John Williams score in here with Raiders March and all the other music that's awesome in this film. I could go on and on. I've sung my praises for Raiders of the Lost Ark and the whole Indy franchise for the most part for a long time on this channel, and it's no surprise Raiders of the Lost Ark is making a trip with me to that desert island, damn it. Now you might be shocked I didn't pick a Star Wars movie. It's because I would want to bring the whole original trilogy and I can't cheat and count that as one, so that would take up 3 of the spots. If I could bring 8 movies, that would be there, and if I could only bring a trilogy, it would be the original trilogy of Star Wars films. But yeah, that was a fun little different video. Let me know what you guys thought of it, and let me know your desert island movies down below. I just wanted to spice it up a little, do something a little different. These aren't necessarily my 5 all-time favorite movies, but they are the 5 that I would pick to take with me to watch if I was stranded on an island forever. So yeah, let me know your desert island movies in the comments down below, and be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to help reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers here on the channel. It means a lot. And go show some love to the Unusual Couple podcast for weekly episodes over there. But that's gonna do it. Thank you guys as always for watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.